Before I tried working with Sleep Science Academy, I tried, I don't know, I tried counseling, psychotherapy, life coaching, speaking to random other life coaches that I had found through Instagram in the past. I've tried meditation. I've even done prayer and affirmation work, breath work. I don't know if some of you are familiar with John Sarno, but I've tried his TMS healing. I've taken herbs like ashwagandha and valerian root, kava teas, melatonin, 5-HTP, SAMi, Advil PM. I've taken Advil PM because I noticed that I would get like finally a night's sleep using Advil. I've done weighted blankets. I've tried changing the room temperatures. Uh, the eye mask and the earplugs, I did that. I've even tried other sleep programs as well, and they weren't as effective as this one. Even at one point, I even bought a bed tent for my bed. And for those of you who don't know what a bed tent is, it's kind of like a fort that you put over your bed. And the reason why I bought that was because I figured that if I felt safe, I wouldn't feel anxious before going to bed. And the bed fort didn't do that. I didn't stay asleep, so didn't really work. The reason why I don't think that the other things I tried didn't work for me is because they just weren't taking me to the root cause of the issue. And what I learned from the program is, the sleep issue is actually just a symptom, and it's kind of like a check engine light, like how your car has a check engine light. And once you're able to diagnose the problem, using the acquisition of knowledge and understanding from the Sleep Science Academy, my whole game completely changed. And that's when I started seeing some progress for the first time in a few years. I would wake up frustrated at 2 a.m. I'd get out of bed, I'd walk around the house 2, 3 in the morning, just at night, just feeling enraged. I was super frustrated. I was waking up 3 to 5 times per night, sometimes panic stricken, heart pumping. I just was like, I was a bit out of control. My sleep now is dramatically improved. I learned what to do when I experienced relapses here and there, but I would say generally my sleep isn't really a thing anymore. It's kind of, it isn't really a thing in my life. Not like how I used to be. I used to be so gripped and worried, but it's just not really a thing. I would say after about 4 weeks, my sleep started to make huge improvements. And tracking and measuring my sleep using some of the sleep tools from the Sleep Science Academy really helped a lot. And those tools actually showed that I was a better sleeper than I actually thought I was. And there was a point where I was talking to one of the coaches and they were saying that I was actually sleeping a little bit more than they were. So I found that to be really interesting. My experience with Sleep Science Academy is really good. I enjoyed it a lot. I went in with an open mind and a beginner's mindset. And I feel like those two are the key elements to having some successes. Now I have more energy during the day. I almost don't even realize that I'm happier. Sometimes my mind wants to only see what it's losing. And I learned that through the Sleep Science Academy. And the mind doesn't really want to see what it gains. So I've learned to start noticing improvements. And the schools actually taught me to really notice my improvements that I was blind to in the past. So I've made huge improvements with energy and feeling joy more often and just feeling like I got my life back. I would say this program is designed for those who are willing to put in the work that is needed for transformation. The people who have open minds and are just willing to step into a space of discomfort temporarily and to see the truth that what's keeping them stuck. I would say come and join the Sleep Science Academy. I have been so inspired. I'll be taking their coaching course in spring, and so I can be of service to help others as well. I would love to pay it forward, so come find me here at the Sleep Science Academy.